Hey everyone, I'm so excited. We are here in August of 2026, and I am so excited because there is a road show with Partner Co coming to the state of Texas. And I have been in this industry for over 23 years. I've had a lot of experience growing a big business in the state of Texas. And what I love is that we have a huge opportunity, and we just wanted to come to you today and talk to you a little bit about that. So Todd, I would love to ask you a little bit about, like, I know you've been in the industry for longer than me. What has your experience been with the opportunity in Texas?
Well, let's start with just sheer population there. It's nearly the size of Canada and a lot of small countries around the world, but it's a very unique population that so many people there are capitalists, meaning they're looking for opportunity. Texas has the big cities, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, but it's also got hundreds, if not thousands of 30, 40, 50, 60,000 person towns that when you enter those towns and get a couple credible people involved, it just seems to catch. Don't have to deal with traffic. But and you and I both know it's proven that inside the direct sales industry or the network marketing industry, Texas always for long term companies ends up their number one state. It's undeniable. And maybe the most important thing, Billy, is that we don't exist there. Like you maybe could put together a meeting and people drive 4, 5, 6, 7 hours and we could put 40 or 50 people in a room. But to think you could go into any city, town, suburb in the state of Texas right now, and there would be some type of weekly meeting with anybody showing up is a false illusion. It's empty. So
Mhm.
this road tour coming is an opportunity, in my opinion, of 10,000 lifetimes. I know you ladies are too, and I would be if I was listening to this, going through my Rolodex trying to find anybody and everybody that I've ever known in the state of Texas to get them in front of this. And the last thing I'll say, why this? We could Zoom, we could do a multitude of things, but you're going to have really good presenters there. And because they're coming on this road tour, there will be good energy in these meetings. So it'll build belief. And then you get them on a Zoom and show them the how to once their belief is raised. Because they're going to have to be the leaders. Texas doesn't have any leaders yet. It's got a few emerging leaders, but we don't have anybody established in the entire state. This is your chance to own it. I would strongly encourage you to take advantage of it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And one of the things I get super excited about is because is it's yes, we're looking for the leaders. We are looking for the people who are looking for this. We're looking for people who want to like get involved with our company, all of our awesome products, but also an opportunity to truly change your life if you're interested. And Texas, I mean, I went to college in Texas. I love the hospitality. I love the energy. I love how people focus on opening the door for one another, smiling, saying please and thank you, welcoming people. I mean, the Texas welcome is like none other. And so I really love building a team in Texas, building a business there because I love going there even when it's hot in the month of August. It is still so much fun. It's just so unique. And Billy, I know that you have a team growing in Texas, and that Alberta, Canada, is like the Texas of Canada. So I know you're
Yeah.
passionate about
Yes.
possibility there too.
And I just think about, one of the things that's coming across my mind as I'm listening to the two of you is not just opportunity, not just what's the availability to really help open the market. It's not just about whether or not it's something that you're interested in, but who do you know? Who can you bring with you? And one of the things that I was thinking about, we just had a similar series of events last week here in Alberta, where I'm from. And one of the things that I thought about as I was inviting people is if they just knew what I see in them, and that's the reason I'm inviting them. If you get invited to an event like this, it's also because the person who's inviting you sees in you what it takes to share this with the masses. So that's something that I want you to think about. Is that they saw something in you that you maybe don't see in yourself. And I couldn't stop thinking about that last week if I could just, like have people see like this is like I wish you could see what I see. So this is your opportunity to see what we see and then decide. It might be the best 2 hours of your life or the worst. I don't know, right? We don't know. But you also might have someone that in your life that needs this. And once you know what it's about, you can then share it with them as well. So I just wanted to mention that as well. It's really an exciting time.
It's so exciting.
And Billy, just to kind of conclude this out, if you're seeing this for the first time, you're not already inside of Partner Co. Like there's an opportunity coming to your state that has no risk involved. That the upside potential is life changing financially and time freedom wise. It's the
Mhm.
greatest company that I've ever seen with inside of the direct sales industry, and it doesn't exist in your state yet. So, if you're considering taking a look at this, I highly encourage you to. There's never anything wrong with looking at opportunity, and because of opportunity, there's no downside risk, only upside potential. It's just a great way for the average person like all of us to start part time and really in a 2, 3, 4 year time frame, completely change your future financially.
hmm Todd, I keep thinking about football and Texas. Can you share the football stadium analogy? I know you kind of touched on it with just not, basically no one's heard of it, but share your football stadium analogy when, if you were to walk into a high school or college football game in Texas this fall. Can you elaborate on that? You've shared that a time or two before, and I want to leave people with this thought as they think about, do I want to go or check it out or not?
Yeah, everybody knows I was in the high school coaching world for 15 years of my life, won some state championships in Tennessee and Arkansas. And at the school I was at was an independent school district. Texas is full of those districts. We sat about 10,000 people in our stadium. And that is small in comparison to some of the stadiums that have now been built in Texas that seat 25 to 30,000 people, 40, $50 million stadiums on the suburbs of Houston and Dallas and some of those independent school districts throughout the state. Incredible football. But the analogy about compounding efforts is what I want to talk to you about. That analogy is that when you get somebody that wants to do our business, it's you and that somebody. But there's two of you now. And then if two people go and find two people to do that business, well, two times two is now four. There's four of you. And then four people find four, one each, and there's eight. And that just keeps compounding. And generally, I show a picture of this, but you spin that out into time. And one day you look up and you've got a high school stadium using, selling, and buying our products, 10, 15,000 people. And how would you like to have an override commission on 15,000 people using products that are changing their life? So, Billy, again, you're brand new in Texas, and this is your opportunity to be the first one in that stadium talking and sharing these products and build that stadium into your organization.
Awesome. Thank you.
I love it. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Billy.